beautiful friends. It's Amanda here. You're in my bathroom. You can probably already tell from the title what's gonna happen if this video ever gets published. This is the reason why we're here, because ColourPop is launching a hair tint. The main event hair tint, and they sent some over to me. And I thought, what better way to test this product than to try to use it myself at home, which is what you'll be doing if you buy it. Hopefully you have more experience and more confidence in your hair dyeing abilities than I do, especially because obviously I have very, very dark hair. So I'm gonna have to bleach my hair before I dye it. I put up an Instagram poll asking if I should try this. 82% said yes, do it. And 18% said no, you will ruin your hair and Brad Mondo will slap you. Hopefully today we do not prove the 18% correct. I have a plan. First of all, I am a Brad Mondo fan. I love Hairdresser Reacts videos, so I've picked up what I think are a few decent tips along the way. I hope those words don't come back to haunt me later. I have not bleached and dyed my own hair at home since I was like 14 or 15, which was a long time ago. I'm about to turn 37, so it's been a hot minute since I've messed with my own hair. And then I had my best friend with me, and also I had the excuse of being a teenager, and that's what you're supposed to do. Hopefully Brad Mondo never sees this video, but I did buy just like drugstore bleach. I know that's not the best option, but I know. I want to just do the ends for a couple of reasons. First of all, this hair is very dark. This is very, very dark and there's a lot of it. So bleaching my whole head would be a many days long experience that I am just not willing to commit to. And for sure, I would ruin it. I would make my hair break off. I would just make it look terrible. I also don't plan on trying to get my hair super, super, super light. I'm gonna use the chestnut color because bleaching hair this dark, it's not gonna be this. It's not even gonna be this. It says that it's gonna be this color, it's not. It's gonna be an orangey color, and this is going to work with the orange instead of against it. So that's part of my plan. I'm gonna take off my jewelry. I do not have freshly washed hair. This is like 3-day hair. I have very, very dry hair, and my hair in the back is really coarse and tends to be really frizzy because it's coarse and dry. So I definitely cannot wash my hair every day. I think the last time my hair was professionally dyed, because I know that having hair dye on your hair makes a difference as far as lifting the color. My hair was dyed with a demi-permanent color, just like kind of my natural color to cover up my grays a little bit. I think like 4-ish months ago, give or take. And then before that, my hair hadn't been dyed for like a year or two. I was not really going anywhere and doing anything and messing with it during the panini times, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and another reason I want to do just the ends, if I mess up my hair, then I can just cut it off. I'm not attached to the length of my hair. If I screw it up and it looks really bad or my hair breaks off, I won't be upset if I have to chop off several inches off of my hair. The length is not something that I'm emotionally attached to. I know a lot of people are, and I understand, but I'm not. So that's another reason why I just want to do the ends, because I don't care if I have to cut it off. I do have to go to my kids' open house tomorrow though, so it'll be interesting if I have crazy hair. I'm going to comb my hair and read the instructions on this bleach, and then I'll be back and hopefully everything is just going to be going great. Alright, I'm sectioning, I'm wearing my gloves. I'm not going to try to lather bleach because bleach doesn't lather. Brad taught me that. I went through and took small sections of my hair and just drenched the ends in bleach so that it was like thick, completely covered in white bleachy paste. And you'll see me going through this process for the first time here. I ended up having to do this 3 times to get my hair light enough to dye, which you'll see here in a little bit. But the first round, as I'm going to tell you later, once I have all my foils on the ends, I let sit for about 30 minutes. I checked it. Some of the first pieces I did were starting to lift a little bit more. So I gave it another 10 minutes, and by then the bleach was pretty much dried down. So I rinsed it out and I reapplied, did the same thing, ended up going 3 times, and I did get it bleached enough to continue on with the video. But this absolutely did not make my hair blonde. I don't know if my hair actually could be blonde. I don't ever want my hair to be blonde. I mean, I guess never say never. I'm open to trying things, but me doing blonde hair at home is not now, nor will it ever be a good idea. Plus, I like bright colors. If I'm going to go through the time of doing my hair, I want to do like fun, bright, colorful things. So you're only seeing this one bleach application, but trust me, there were 3 in total, and it was a lot. All right, so I'm going to let these process for a while, probably like 20-30 minutes. I know that once the bleach is dry, that's all that's going to do. I still have more left in here, so we'll give it like 20-30 minutes and then rinse it out and see where we're at, and then I can go back and lighten it some more, because I probably will need to. This hair is really dark, okay? Yeah, see you in a little while. More thumbs up. Okay, see you then. Many hours later, after the 3 bleach applications that I told you about before, this is what we came to. Now, it does look a little bit darker here because it's still damp. So when it was dry, it was a little bit lighter, but as you can see, it's nowhere near a blonde in any way, but it's fine. We're putting red over it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to go for a super precise look. I was just adding some color to the ends of my hair. So what you're seeing here first is me just going straight in and putting a ton of this thick hair tint on my ends. I let that sit for probably 40-ish minutes, rinsed it out, and then I did a deep conditioning because my poor ends were just so fried after all of this processing, and they were already really dry to begin with. Then I just let my hair air dry after the first round of dye and then the deep conditioning, and then the next morning I went back in with the little color brush that came in the PR package with this, and I went through and did from roots to ends the color just over my natural hair color on top and then over the bleached and then dyed portions again on the bottom. That way I could really saturate the color at the ends, and I wanted to see if this would have any effect on my just natural hair color or on my grays, because I do have a lot of grays peeking through on top there. Then I rinsed my second hair color application out, and I used the Main Event conditioner in the shade Chestnut, of course, just to see if that would have any effect on my natural hair color or on my grays. So if you're keeping track, that is 3 rounds of lightener, 2 rounds of the Main Event tint, 1 deep conditioning hair mask, and then 1 Main Event tinted conditioning round. My poor hair, it needs a break, but you are about to see the final result revealed, and it turned out to be something. So let's cut to dry hair. I finished my hair. I did it. It took a lot. There were a lot more rounds of things happening than I expected. In my mind, I just thought, I'm going to put the lightener on the ends, I'm going to put the dye on the ends, and then I'm going to rinse it out, and that's going to be it. That is not what happened. The second round of dyeing didn't really do much to stick to my grays, so I wanted to see if the conditioner would do anything. It didn't. The tint and the conditioner both just would not stick to my grays at all, which is fine. I like my gray hair, so I don't really care, but you know, we're reviewing, so I wanted to try it out. This is my naturally air-dried hair, so this is the finished product. I think you can kind of tell here in the studio lighting, but it's way, way more obvious in person and definitely in sunlight. Let me take the camera over to the window, that way you can see my hair in some sunlight and see if you can see the difference a little bit better there. Maggie's in the background. I have this big bright window in the corner of my studio back where Maggie's dog bed is, so you get to see my hair in the natural light and you also get to see a peacefully sleeping puppy as well. So what could be better than that? I think this red tone really suits me. It plays well with my natural hair color and definitely adds a little bit of warmth and a little bit of fun to my previously boring hair. If you have really, really dark hair, like my natural color, then this isn't really gonna do anything for you. Also, don't plan to use this over your natural grays because it did not stick to mine at all. But you don't have to absolutely lift and lighten your hair all the way up to get some color payoff, because I didn't really get my ends that light, and I definitely see a lot of really, really warm red from that chestnut color. I'm not gonna take up dyeing my own hair. You need a lot of patience and a lot of dedication, and you know, it's just probably not in the cards for me, but I'm glad I tried it. This is definitely a really different kind of review for me. I had fun doing something a little different. Overall, I'm not crazy about the outcome, but A, my hair didn't fall off, so that's great. That was one thing that I was kind of worried about. B, I did not dye my face or my hands, so pretty excited about that too. That was the second risk I felt I was taking. I didn't do a stellar job, but I feel like it's totally passable. I have no problem just leaving the house with this hair. I have no problem posting a video of this hair. All in all, it looks better than I expected. I didn't think I was going to be able to manage anything. It was pretty fun. I don't absolutely hate it. I don't absolutely love it either, but frankly, I've definitely had worse hair colors, so. And some of those I paid for. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. I had fun. I hope it was helpful to you. That was the main point. Now's the time when I want to hear what you think about this product. Are you interested? Are you gonna try it? Are you an at-home hair dye guru? Please leave us your wisdom. I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! This is kind of weird. Lots of barriers being broken today. Nobody called Brad. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. There's still time to turn back now. So naturally, I'm going to not do that. I mean, I would say nobody wants to be a fail video, but I feel like a lot of people don't care. As long as they go viral, I don't think they care why they go viral. Personally, I would not put myself in that camp. Like, I get it. I understand. I'm not here to judge anybody for the most part. But I would rather not. Also, Gesundheit. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. It's not, obviously it's not amazing. It's not a professional job. I mean, clearly. It's not terrible. I'm sure some people will feel the need to comment that it is, but, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for going on this new journey with me. Hopefully all my friends who do hair are not removing me from their contacts list and blocking me on Facebook and Instagram now. It's fine. It'll be okay. I know a lot of people are really emotionally attached to hair. I understand that. There are a whole host of reasons why that would be the case, whether it is a spiritual, cultural significance, or if it is tied to your identity and the outward expression of your identity, or if it has to do with medical issues. Even though that's not my personal experience with my hair, I definitely understand that. I don't want to come off as being flippant towards any of those things, because all of those reasons to be emotional about your hair are totally valid. There are probably other ones that I didn't think of either. Those were just the first ones that came to my mind. Yeah, whatever kind of hair you like to have for yourself, or none at all, or wigs, or you shave it off, or you lost it all, or whatever it may be. I think you are cool, special, talented, smart, and really good looking. And I will see you soon because I love your face. Okay, bye.